In this video, I wanted to talk about Section 245I, the section that allows an undocumented immigrant to stay in the US and get their green card inside the US without leaving to go to the US consulate to get a green card. How do we do that? Well, as you know, if somebody comes here without paperwork, without a legal visa, they're considered to be entering illegally to the US. Typically, a person like that, even if they marry a US citizen, they're required to leave the US at some point and get their paperwork at the US Embassy in their home country. It's just a requirement of the current law. But there is an exception to the requirement, and that exception is called Section 245I. What does this section do? This section allows a person that entered the US before April of 2001 and had a petition by an employer or a family member filed for them before that date to be able to stay in the US and complete their adjustment of status without leaving and going back to the US consulate. All they have to do is pay a fine and be able to stay there. But this is not that simple, because we know that this section sunsetted more than 11 years ago. So how can immigrants today still benefit from that? Well, very simple. Imagine you came to the US before 2001 and you had a parent or brother or sister or an employer file for you a petition before that date, before April 2001 or before 2000 or before 98. You had that petition, nothing happened, either because it was taken forever or it never worked out. But you have that receipt and it was a bona fide case. And now you are about to marry your citizen, or you have a petition that is eligible for adjustment of status. Well, by taking that receipt and showing to the US immigration that you are the beneficiary of that receipt, we're able to grandfather you under that old petition and still allow you to stay in the US and adjust your status by paying a fine. Section 245I is a very powerful provision in the law that we hope will come back one day, but at this point, all we can do is look for people that may qualify for that and grandfather them under this particular provision. So all in all, to summarize it, Section 245I allows a beneficiary of a petition that was filed for them before April 2001, to qualify even today if they have an active US petitioner who can do that for them. If you are concerned or wondering whether you qualify under this provision, by all means, consult with an immigration attorney. You're welcome to post your comments below, and we'll be able to answer as much as we can. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.